Well, hey kids, welcome back to Theme Park Casual. I just made it in time to Disneyland. Literally just walked off the parking lot tram and I'm making my way into the park right now. So what I have planned for a delightful afternoon turned into a cloudy, overcast kind of afternoon, which was a little disappointing. Sun was shining at home. Drove out over here and it is cloudy, overcast. Can only Sasquatch, welcome in, sir. Look at that, we've already got a celebrity chat going. A star-studded chat already in place for the day. I love it. Hope you're doing well. I am trying to get my heart rate back into a normal range again. Driving out here was stressful. Got part way out and realized, oh no, I don't have my magic band. I'm not going to be able to park hop or get into the parks if I'm live. So I had to run back. Lost a little bit of time with that. Stressing, trying to get over here, make sure I get here on time. But we made it. We're all good. So we can calm down now. Who else we got in? You know what? I probably don't even need my sunglasses right now. So who else we got in here? Yeah, Irvin Arroyo, welcome in. I'm gonna keep the camera on me until we get through the gate, and then once we get through the gates, we'll flip the camera and let you guys have a nice, beautiful view of Main Street as we walk into the happiest place on earth. So I'm hoping we'll be able to go and take a look around the park, see some of the sights and sounds of the Disneyland, and hopefully catch the Magic Happens parade. So glad to have y'all with me today. It's a pleasant day here at Disneyland, not quite as sunny as I would like, but it's all good. So we'll just head on in through the gates.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we are in. Let me go ahead and flip the camera. You guys get a view of the amazing train station that is always welcoming us here at Disneyland. So we shall head into the park now. Get this zoom figured out real quick so that we're not too close up to things. All right. So let's get into the park and go see some stuff. So I don't really have any plans at the beginning here. I was just going to kind of walk around for a bit. Is there anything anybody wants to see?
I love the 100-year anniversary.
Is there anything we should be checking out right now for anybody? We should probably head over to Splash Mountain, considering that it was just announced that Splash Mountain at Disneyland will be closing on May 30th. If you hadn't heard that, you've heard it now. We've got until May 30th at Disneyland with Splash Mountain. Needless to say, I snapped up my reservation for that day. I will be here for the final day of Splash Mountain at Disneyland. In fact, I've got it kind of lined up with a few friends, so we may be doing a stream-a-thon or something, seeing how many times we can get on Splash Mountain that day. All I know is I'm not going to be one of the ones trying to get on the very last log. And I'm already getting a craving for ice cream. Probably going to get an ice cream later. So if you guys would help me out, let me know in the chat if the sound is good, everything working okay. Always forget to double check that when I get started. So if sound is good, if somebody could give me a thumbs up or a chat that lets me know. Vehicle incoming. Looks and sounds great. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Look on the map. Well, my phone's dying.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head up to Splash Mountain and see. Let's go see some logs dropping. I think I'll go through Frontierland. That's usually a little less crowded. There we are, best castle in the world. I hope everybody's having a great day. I was able to steal away from work for a little while. Able to get down to the park midday on a weekday. Not an easy feat these days for me. Just missed Mark Twain. Just missed getting on the Mark Twain.
I just got out the front and got out.
Well, hey Ashley, welcome in. Glad to have you along. Dad Man walking. How you doing, sir? I will be talking to you later. Just for everybody who doesn't know, later tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, I will be on a live stream with none other than Dadman Walking 55. Me, him, and his other special guest, Lorena Creole, will be talking all things theme parks. So we're going to be trying to have a positive kind of a stream where we talk about our favorite memories of the parks and the things that we love about it. We're not going to delve into the craziness or the politics or the behind the scenes stuff that gets people riled up. We're just going to have some fun and have a good, positive, uplifting stream and help everybody remember what they love about going to the theme parks. We got Rogue Attraction in here. How you doing, sir? Looks chilly. No, it's just overcast. It's actually not too bad. In the parking structure, I was kind of like, oh, maybe I need my hoodie on, and so I put it on. And now I'm kind of like, it's a little warm once you get walking. Cordy in California, welcome in. We are headed over to Splash Mountain, going start saying our goodbyes. As I mentioned just a few minutes ago, the announcement just came down today that Disneyland will be closing Splash Mountain on May 31st, final day of operation, May 30th. So I have my reservation I will be here, hopefully being able to document some of it. Hopefully it's just a nice day where everybody gets to ride Splash Mountain one last time and we all get to say goodbye. No craziness, no nuttiness, nothing that would require news vans. Yes, Cordy, it feels like it's been a long time since I've been in the park. Been blocked out since March 31st, basically. So today's the first day I was able to get back. But we were at Knott's over the spring break here in California. We were over at Knott's for that. And I'm hoping to get back to Knott's possibly this weekend again. But here we are, the one and only Splash Mountain. Hey, Colin, welcome in. Yeah, Rogue, I know there wasn't anything at Disney World, but I think the annual pass holder, the diehards at Disneyland are a little more aggressive. So I don't know. I would love to say that, oh yeah, since there was nothing there won't be anything here. I just feel that the Disneylanders, they're a different breed. It's good in some ways, bad in others. And I think the main issue that I see is that last log, the trying to catch the very end of the line. I could see that being a little bit of an issue out here, more so than it was in Disney World. I'm hoping not, but judging how people tend to be out here already, that would be where, if I was working Disney security or anything, that would be where my focus would be at first. Make sure that we've got a plan for that. Park seems a little crowded. I don't know. I don't think it's like overly crowded, but it feels fairly dense over here. That's the other issue Disneyland is going to have. It's so tight all the way leading up. I mean, once you pass Pirates of the Caribbean, it's basically a tight little walkway all the way to Splash Mountain. And so it's going to be rough going that day if you want to do anything on this side of the park other than Splash Mountain. Hey Trish, welcome in. Glad to have you along. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do. Like I said, I hope they have a plan, and I hope they're ready for it. That's all. If they cut it early, that could alleviate some of it, but I don't know. If you don't allow people in all the way up until closing, you're gonna have a lot of angry people. Adventures in the Park, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's going to be here wanting to be on that last log. So, like I said, I just hope they have a plan for it and they're able to execute it as best they can. Yeah, I saw that. They put the Magic Keys back on sale. And within a few hours, the Believe key sold out, and now the Enchant key is sold out as well. I think that sold out like maybe an hour or two after. And they released a ton of additional reservations in April, and those were snapped up real quick. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you mean photo campers, right? Yeah. Most vloggers were just trying to document that last log. Is that what you're saying, Rogue? That was more what people were trying to do, get their last footage and filming and everything. Yeah, it's gonna be something. I'm just gonna be bummed because this mountain is so iconic. They closed it early, huh? So they didn't let you get one last ride on Peter Pan. Interesting. That would be interesting if they had started doing stuff like that, like just randomly shutting rides down early, and that's just like new policy that you never know when a ride is going to close for the night, that it could close an hour early, half hour early. And then that's the plan with Splash Mountain, is that they just say, you know what, we just close when we feel it's the right time to close. Oh, what are you talking about, Steve? We're going to be here from rope drop to close, riding Splash Mountain over and over and over. And you're going to be with us the whole time with your waterproof rain boot or waterproof hiking boots. All right, kids, let's take a walk. Let's go see what else we can see around here. So I was talking with some people on Twitter about the change that they announced today, all the information that came out, and they said that the aroma of beignets will be in the queue. So we're assuming that they're going to do the same thing like they do on Main Street at the candy shop, where they basically pipe in a scent. It's not the actual cooking or preparation of any of the food. It's just kind of coming through a vent that has, a scented filter on it. So we're assuming that, but there's also the chance that, because the candy shop over here does have somewhat of a kitchen area. Let's go take a quick look at that. So what they could do, if they decide to retrofit and retheme other chunks of Critter Country, that little corner spot could become the beignet kitchen. Sunrise to sunset. All right, well, I think we're going to have to do what we can to get you to do a sunrise to sunrise. How about we let you go to great moments and take a nap throughout the day every now and then? Would that work? All right, let's take a quick moment of Zen, though, before we go in. Always love those moments at the theme park. So in here we've got the candy snack shop. And what do we always say when we come into a shop at Disneyland? Always look up. Always look up. Because you never know what you might find. So it is configured for food prep. So they could possibly retrofit this, put some fryers in, and have some beignets made fresh over here for right when you get off the ride. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Oswald! So, we shall see what they do. It's definitely going to be interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, this area is actually really nicely done. When they added Pooh, they did a decent job of making it feel very quaint. I mean, it was always kind of nice and quiet, even with Country Bears. And personally, I'd rather have Country Bears back, but that's just me. While we're fighting the crowds to get out of Critter Country, if you'd be so kind as to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more adventures at Disneyland, California Adventure, Knott's Berry Farm. I'd love to have you join me for many more live streams and other adventures that we've got coming up.
I'm not doing anything. I'm walking normally. I love her? No, you call me.
And by the way, we do have a couple of celebrities in the chat. If you guys don't already subscribe to Cordy, please head over to Cordy in California. Head over to her channel. She does amazing Disney live streams. Lots of other vlogs too. Be sure to give her some views and subscribe over there. We had the Rogue Attraction in earlier. He is based in Florida and does all the Florida parks in and around Orlando, as well as other tourist sites in Florida. Be sure to give him a subscribe. And we have Adventures in the Park, another Disney vlogger who's just starting to do a little bit more live streaming, which we enjoy. So be sure to head over to Adventures in the Park and throw a sub over to him. So maybe you guys can help me.
I didn't even try from that.
I'm looking for a good spot to be able to join a live stream later where it's just going to be kind of hanging out. So I'm not going to be walking around the park. Trying to find a place that has good service, but also a fun, interesting backdrop. I think something like this might work if I'm able to grab a table in the corner. So this would be the view. That'd be kind of cool. I think we got decent reception over here, so that's good. That one's in the running. I think it might be quiet enough.
And the starboard forecastle cannon and prepare to fire a warning shot. So as any curious pirates hide near the shore, they will be aware.
Let's see if we can catch the cannon blast.
Stepping back. Back. For the cannon should be a mighty loud, and the gunner's aim be a night forward. Be great to fire one. Fire one. Now that should put some fear in them.
There we go.
We're safe for now. But I ask all crew and passengers to keep a weather eye out. We don't want the Jolly Roger flying about this fine ship.
Oh, so you have just the spot? Is that something you can tell me in the chat, or are you going to message me? Well, the rise of the resistance line is not too far out. Interesting. Of course, with rise of resistance, that could be just because it's broken. You guys want to do Rise of the Resistance? It looks like it's probably maybe a 30 to 40 minute wait. What y'all think? Oh, yeah, that would be a good spot. That would be a good spot. What do you think? You guys want to do... Should we try, give Rise a try? Oh, wow, this says 60 minutes. I wonder if they have a lot of lightning lane coming back. All right. I don't want to make you guys wait 60 minutes. That's a little excessive in my book. If it was about 30, I think I would have done it.
We saw them.
I gotta say, if nothing else, Galaxy Edge is convenient in that you get over by Splash and then you can just walk back around to the top of Frontierland again. Oh, sorry, Cordy. I just saw that you said sure. I don't like waiting in those kind of lines on a live stream. It just feels like I'm making you guys waste time. I feel like I'd rather just kind of walk. You guys would prefer walking around and just seeing what's going on rather than just standing in the one line. Yeah, I know the wait times are often inflated. But considering how low the standby line was, it kind of made me think that they just reopened, so there might be a ton of lightning lane coming back. So I don't know, I'm just very indecisive. Or was I very decisive in just that I turned and walked away real quick? Yeah, when you hit it right, I mean, I did that one time with my son. We were walking by and they had just reopened, so the standby line was like all the way into the caves and everything. So it was like, okay, I can deal with that.
I was like,
And the transitions from Galaxy's Edge back to the other lands like Frontierland and Critter Country, the transitions are very well done here at Disneyland. And it's always a bummer when thunder is down. It's always fun to have the train come screaming by when you're walking through Big Thunder Trail. Well, let's go take a chance on Fantasyland and see how our connection holds up over there. I'm already seeing it dropping. Yeesh. All right, we may have to scoot on through Fantasyland. Yeah, I hear you, Steve. I don't think I've built to the stream, but wow. All right. Connection. And we're bouncing around right now. You know, I don't think I've been inside Red Rose Tavern since probably, I don't know, maybe 2012 when I had my old annual pass. I don't think I've been in there since. Got some decent crowds over here, as always with Fantasyland. Let's go through the castle. Yeah, I don't think I've been in Red Rose Tavern since, way back. It was still Village House, I'm pretty sure, the last time I saw it. Hey, SoCal Imagine channel, welcome in. I don't remember exactly. 6 or 7 years old. Hey, we got Aladdin. All right, do I have you guys again? We're back. I'm sitting there watching it drop to 0 and then get the little red warning that says transmission is unstable.
I don't have any idea. Mama.
All right, are we back okay? Can you guys see? Can you guys see again? Man, Fantasyland has been terrible lately. It's kind of weird because it didn't used to be like that. I see a lot more plaids out than I used to, it seems. Are they selling more of the tours? Is that what it is?
I don't know that Dad's gonna want to spin after.
I don't know.
Hey, Adventures with Paul. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Glad to have you along. Man, Buzz Lightyear really gets the line, doesn't it, sometimes? Lightning lane for Buzz Lightyear looks like it's longer than the standby. And the standby is at 55 minutes. Holy macaroni. See, this is when we need a people mover. So you can just go, wait a couple minutes, and get on something that's going to take you around. And it's not the most thrilling ride, of course, but you get to have some fun. So many strollers. Sounds coming through okay for everybody? I see somebody's having trouble. Anybody else having trouble? I think that one's my favorite mountain.
Let's go.
So you rope drop Matterhorn, then go right to Buzz? It's an interesting strategy. Very interesting strategy. Yeah, and thanks everybody for joining me. Today was a much needed escape. It's been crazy busy with work. Family life has been interesting to say the least. And then to top it off, yesterday our refrigerator went out. And they can't send anybody until tomorrow. So that left my wife scrambling, trying to call the neighbors and see if they could take some of our food and put it in their freezer, refrigerator. Lots of fun times. Why don't we do something kind of like a people mover? We'll go on monorail. We'll just take a nice leisurely trip over to downtown Disney and then back to Tomorrowland. And it looks like Autopia is down. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. Interesting indeed. Churros for dinner. No, I think I'm going to go with the ice cream. That'll probably be my dinner. Get something else as well. I was thinking that maybe tonight I may do a surprise bonus stream, but I don't know for sure how late I'm staying yet. So real bad. I'm gonna go ahead and boogie on out. Excuse me. I'm just trying to get out real quick. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is getting frustrating. Last time I went on the monorail, we were fine. This time, nope. All right, then we're gonna have to find something a little more our speed right now. So what do we try? Tiki Room, Jungle Cruise, something like that. Jungle Cruise is probably crowded though.
Let's go Bolo Ranch, most likely. Let's go behind the castle and go.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully we're back and you guys can hear me okay now. Hopefully you guys can see that wonderful Space Mountain up there. I've done Autopia and it seemed like it went fine on Autopia. And I've done monorail before and it didn't get crazy like that. I think there's something weird going on right now. Because I used to be able to, at Christmas time I was able to do... These are not helping me. Now Jungle Cruise is a streaming nightmare too. Tiki Room. Okay, let's go try Tiki Room. Let's see if we can get in some entertainment. Yeah, it could be that it's just too crowded. A bit much, but we'll see. Hopefully, maybe then tonight I'll do the bonus stream. We can catch some shows or something. Well, how do I don't know how I can change everything without exiting out of Prism and killing the stream. Does that kill the stream if I swipe out of Prism? So Steve, we're gonna need a class, and you can have Cordy and David help. I know I'll be the only student really, but still. But we're already getting close to parade time, aren't we? I didn't even realize I've been streaming for more than 45 minutes already. All right, let's go give Donald a high five. Go check out those tiki birds. There, Donald. High five, buddy. Let's see, how is our timing for Tiki Birds? Are we way off? Seems like we might be a little off. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for tons of questions. I was just going to warn you guys that If you ever meet up with me at the park, you're probably going to get inundated with questions. Yes, we got the word on Splash, definitely. Actually, I was thinking to maybe see about the parade. We might be able to catch it as it's cruising down Main Street. We can catch it down at the bottom near the train station and then skip on over to California Adventure for a few minutes. Tiki room right now looks kind of crowded, so we'll just kind of scoot in. We'll scoot over here and wait off to the side so we don't bother anybody. Oh, the pre-show is starting.
My land's so good to me. I got time for sport. I fly kite. Me #1 kite fly. Too bad. I don't have teeth. Then me, I find electricity.
Has everybody seen the Tiki Room? Everybody in here? We've all seen the Tiki Room? I had one stream where somebody had never seen the Tiki Room. Oh no, Paul. We'll be praying for you, buddy. Hopefully they're able to treat it. Hopefully you caught it early, man.
father of all gods and goddesses. Here in the land of enchantment, I appear before you as a mighty tree. Stand back! Oh, mystic powers, hear my call. From my limbs, let new life fall.
Vahidi Mekyoni Mana, ladies and gentlemen, come with us to a world of joyous songs and wondrous miracles. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Let's ask her after. I bet she'll know too. Okay? Yeah. And you can switch off. You're standing in line.
I just don't mind.
I'm afraid she'll say no to anything right now, so I'm going to wait to ask until after.
Right there. Walk it down.
Try to go get a spot toward the back.
¿Está sentada, Mari? Sí.
Okay. Way back here. All right, how's this signal holding up? Looks like it's okay right now.
Aloha and welcome to Dole. During our performance, we ask that please be no flash photography or smoking of any kind. If we do need to exit the theater at any given time during our performance, you'll exit where that door is open on the other side of the room. During our performance, though, that door will be closed. Just give it a nice push and you'll be right back out there at Adventureland. Which also reminds me, if you do have any food or beverages, go ahead and continue to enjoy them as we all experience Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Welcome, everyone.
All right, everybody, enjoy the show.
Alrighty, folks, looks like Jose's on the sleepy side. So on the count of 3, let's all yell, "Wake up, Jose." Alrighty, guys. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Jose!
Oh, what is this? Great big hand.
Applaud, applaud! Down there, with both hands! Somebody has stolen my thunder!
I think someone has left the shower running.
Be careful, me fine friends. The gods have been angered by all the celebrating. But, me buckos, every cloud has a silver line.
We hope you will always remember the amazing things which happen here in Walt Disney's Enchanted.
And now...
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. It's still one of my favorite little shows here at Disneyland. So let's see, we should be just a few minutes away from Parade now. Stepping off at It's a Small World. Let's see if we can go grab a spot over near the train station on Main Street and catch it down there. And I don't know if we just missed it from when we got in there for the pre-show. They didn't do Koro or Maui unless we were a little bit late. Lots of people waiting for the parade.
Calling all dreamers, come one, come all. A celebration in the street will be arriving in just 15 minutes. Get ready to reach for the stars. The sights you're going to see are far beyond your wildest dreams. So make a wish and believe in your dreams. The moment is coming when magic happens.
Llamando a todos los soñadores. Acérquense todos. Está a punto de estallar una celebración por las calles en tan solo 15 minutos. Prepárense para alcanzar una estrella. Lo que están a punto de ver va más allá de sus sueños más increíbles. Así que pidan un deseo y crean en sus sueños, porque la magia de Magic Happens está por llegar.
Good golly, there's a lot of people, but they've got the street blocked off, so I think that's part of the reason.
I know, yeah. I get it.
If we can make it up here, I may just ditch into the store real quick. Yeah, on Main Street it feels real busy right now. I think we're just at a weird bottleneck or something. We'll just say that. Okay, we got movement. I think it was just lots of people trying to find a spot for the parade.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, hey Austin, welcome in. Glad to have you along. We're heading down Main Street right now to see if we can find a spot to watch the parade. It looks like there might be room up on the train station, so we may go snag our little perch up there. Hopefully, if we can get there. If we can get there. We are on our way, though. We are on our way. Maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it. We shall see. We're trying. We're trying. We are trying. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. We're gonna get there. No, a Knott's Pass is great, Austin. Yeah, you know, it's nice to have a change and be able to go to Disneyland and stuff. But I had a Knott's Pass. That was the only pass I had for the longest time, and it was great. I enjoyed it. I've learned to really, really enjoy Knott's.
Thank you. Just because people have to walk up and down when they get off.
So I think they were saying that they're not letting people stand at the gate right there. But there's plenty of space right here. I wonder why they're not letting people stand right there anymore. Do I dare try in this little spot that's sort of roped off? I think I may. Is it okay to stand on the platform over here on this side?
Right over here, yes, it is.
Okay, great, thank you. Okay, maybe it's just the one side where they have people going up. Maybe that's where they're not allowed to stand. All right, so we got a great view then. We're catching them coming right around the corner right there. And then we can just slide on down the steps. Maybe somebody was just a little overzealous. Could be. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes before it steps off up at It's a Small World, and then it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes or so to get down here to us, right? I think that's about how long it takes. So while we got a second, I'm going to plug you guys in. So let me step back right over here to a workstation.
You fool me.
Apologize if it gets a little shaky here for a quick second. Okay, should be good to go now. Yeah, it was kind of a weird busy right there on Main Street, wasn't it? Just everybody trying to get up and down on the one sidewalk, it seemed. Signal holding up for you guys. I see it dropping just a little bit. Hoping it's still okay for you. Yeah, I've gotten to like this little spot up on the train station. I'm actually surprised that there's nobody up here. Okay, thank you, Cordy. Oh man, I just saw somebody almost eat it going up the steps here at the train station. Thankfully, he caught himself. He would have had a face full of concrete. Oof. I think it's probably a little too difficult to see. Yeah, back behind the tree, there's the flag that's up on the top of the Emporium. And it's blowing pretty good right now. So hopefully it calms down by tonight.
All dreamers, here's what you came for. This is the moment magic was made for. So hold on tight and enjoy the ride. Because in just a few minutes, magic happens.
Llamando a todos los soñadores. Ha llegado la hora que estaban esperando. La magia fue creada para este momento. Así que prepárense para disfrutar Magic Happens en tan solo unos minutos.
And I totally forgot to ask you guys, how was everybody's Easter? I hope you guys had a nice holiday. Yes, Cordy. I'm actually impressed with this parade. I only saw it on videos before, and I was kind of like, I don't know. It seems a little odd, you know, with the kind of modern styling of it. I don't know. I always call it the couture style of the parade, and I always thought, I don't know if that works for Disneyland. But when you're here, it's a really, really good parade. I definitely recommend, if you enjoy the Disney parades, you're going to love this one. There's a quick pan of Town Square here so you can see just how slightly busy it is. Not overwhelmingly busy, still plenty of room if you wanted to get a decent spot. You'll have to stand, of course. Yeah, Trish, this is a nice view because you're away from everybody, you're above everybody. You don't have to look through people or over anybody's head or anything. And right here we got the benefit of the corner, so you get to see things coming around, so it feels like it's hanging out for a little longer. And we got the Disneyland band making its way down Main Street. Oh, Cordy, you saw Super Mario. What did you think of it? I'm curious to hear what everybody's thoughts are on it. I haven't seen it yet. Debating whether or not I'm going to spend the money on a ticket. Oh, we got Cruella vamping with the crowd. It's funny that she's one of the more popular villains. Hey, Manny, welcome in. How are you doing today? And welcome in everybody, by the way. We are on the train station at Main Street, waiting for Magic Happens Parade to cruise on by. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. It seems like it's got something for everybody because it's been around so long. The Mario Brothers seems like it's got the demographic that runs, you know, anywhere from 4 years old on up. All right, here's a question for everybody in the chat. If you could play a character at Disneyland, what character would you play? Oh, thank you, Cordy. And I got to get you all my Nightbot commands so you can post and advertise for everybody and yourself as well. And by all means, please put your link in the chat, Cordy. See, I actually love the guys that come out at the beginning of the Magic Happens parade. I really like that whole little dance troupe at the front. And I'm always like, gosh, I wish I could dance like that. But I'm terrible at it. I'm not a dancer. I can play drums, so I've got rhythm, but that's about all I can do.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tom's Quail here at the Disneyland. Very excited to be here with all of you. Now, we've got a song on here at Disneyland. You can think he has a flair for the dramatic and the big fan of
Somebody needs to get their little guy out of the way.
We present to you Cruella.
There we go. Oh, how fun. Take it in, everybody. The backside of music.
All right, folks, we are at Tom's Quail with the Disneyland band. We are very excited to be here with you. Now, we just wanted to see with Cruella, and Cruella's awesome. I love it, Cruella, wherever you are. But you know what, man? I actually have a new favorite Disney character I haven't told you about. Yeah, you see, I've got 3 little kids back at home, and they love me in Kanto, because we doesn't love Kanto, right? And my new favorite character is actually that movie. Yeah, well, we don't really talk about him very much.
Very nice. See, when it comes to that stuff, it's like I'd rather be the drummer than doing any dancing. And the drummer that had the tom-toms, man, he was getting into it. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. We're just a few minutes away from Magic Happens, the parade here at Disneyland. It's on its way from It's a Small World. We'll be heading down Main Street and we'll catch it as it comes around the corner and fades away backstage. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to be here during the day. We've been having mostly evening visits lately, it seems. And we got Dapper Day coming up this weekend. I believe the convention is Saturday, and then the park will be flooded by lots of dapper individuals all dressed up on Sunday. And me and several of my friends will be here, including Cordy in California. So be on the lookout for live streams throughout the day from several people here at Disneyland. I will probably be going live that evening. We'll probably do a Dapper Night stream. No, you can't be out after dark even? So how do you watch Fantasmic? Or do you just skip Fantasmic? We'll be there at sunrise. I love it though. I know the feeling of being at the parking structure and being the first one at whatever toll booth you're at. There's a real sense of accomplishment there. Although I do love closing the park down. There's something about walking around Disneyland after they've kind of started shooing people out, and you kind of hang back as long as you can, and you walk through Frontierland with almost nobody there. Okay, so he can do it. There just needs to be a good enough reason for him to stay late. Got it. I think the worst that we've done was for, I think it was my son's birthday when we did it. We stayed up here at the 4 Points, which is right there at the corner of Harbor and Ball. And we walked to Disneyland in the morning, stayed beyond closing. I think we left the park at 12:30 after midnight and walked back to the hotel. So that meant I got up at, I think, 4 a.m. I started getting ready at 4 a.m. Everybody else got ready after me. By 6:30, we were already we were walking toward the park. Got here in time for rope drop. Stayed the entire day. Closed it. And took our time exiting, and then walked back to the hotel. We figured we were at Disneyland for 18 hours, and that didn't count time getting up, time walking to the hotel, and all of that. I think that was our biggest day that we've ever done here at Disneyland. Yeah, the drive home is kind of a bummer. I will give you that. But I'm usually so energized after a day at Disneyland that the drive home goes by in a flash for me, so. I don't know if I've ever had a Disney hangover. I don't, because I'm tired and everything, but I'm never like regretting or to the point where I'm like, I'm never doing that again. It's never been like that. In fact, when me and my wife, when we went to Disney World in 2000, we were both just, huge Disney park fans. And we were go. I think we were there for 10 days. And the only time we stopped was the day before we were leaving. We were at Epcot. We stopped and sat on a bench and just overlooked the lagoon. And we realized just how tired we were. And then the next day we just kind of walked around the resort and we laid in a hammock for a while. And we were just like, why didn't we do this on our vacation? Oh, okay, Cordy. We need to make sure that you're drinking then when you're doing your big live streams. Gotcha. We will have to keep an eye on that. Okay, yeah. Not all of us can, just suddenly decide to stay at the Grand Californian. It's a little bit out of some of our price ranges. But I have stayed there when I had a client that was doing an event there. And we were able to get the really cheap, the cheap rate. So I think at the time, and this was 10, 11 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 10 or 12 years ago. We got to stay at the Grand California for $164. Yeah, SoCal, yeah, exactly. When it opened, it was still kind of pricey for, at the time, but still kind of manageable. Now it's just, there's no way I could justify it. Unless it was for work and I could write it off or something like that, there's no way for me to be able to say, yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah, just have a little IV hooked up to your gimbal and kids. Another successful magic happens in the books. It really is a spectacular parade. I am going to boogie on over to California Adventure so that we can go take a quick walk over there. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's quickly become one of my favorite parades. And I'm really glad that they've been able to get it off the ground. It had a rough go those first 2 weeks in 2020 that it was able to play. And it took them a while to bring it back. But thankfully they did. Hey, good vibes. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. There were a few of you that I didn't get to say hi to. Orange Grove, if you're still here. Hey, dude. Dad, man, I will be ready for the stream, I promise. And I think it was it T. Johnson that I saw come through. But thanks everybody for hanging out today. We're going to take a quick walk over here to California Adventure. And then I've got to get ready for another stream, which I'm hoping you guys would join me on. I will be at Dadman Walking 55. I will be at his channel, and we're going to be talking theme parks and all sorts of fun. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, she said, thank you, have a good time. I almost said, you too. But I don't think it's going to be quite that fun for her at the turnstiles necessarily.
Hi guys.
All right, I want to just walk you guys over through Grizzly Peak, and then we'll head over to Cars Land to go check that out. Those are my two favorite spots here. Well, I also like Buena Vista Street though too. Good vibes. I don't have time to get on any rides right now, unfortunately. This was kind of a sort of impromptu stream. So I was planning to just do some walk around, sights and sounds. We got to see the parade. But because I'm going to be streaming with a friend of mine in just a little while, probably not going to be able to get on any rides. If I'm able to hang out later tonight and the shows are going off, I may go live again. We may go check out. We may be able to check out the fireworks and possibly Phantasmic tonight. But we'll see how the schedule goes for me. I did get on Soarin' Over California before it gets removed and put back to Soarin' Around the World. I really don't understand why they don't just leave it as Soarin' Over California. Hey, Theme Parks Live! Welcome in. Is that that Jana? Did Jana sneak in here? How you doing, Jana? Welcome in, everybody. We're just taking a quick tour of California Adventure. So I always love to see these places, so I figure, you know what? I'll let you guys see it too. I'll bring it to you guys. All right, Dad, man. We'll see you in a little bit.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay. Uncle Matt, here's a pro tip.
That's what you need, Matt.
Yes.
I could do buy a
You
box.
can.
Courtney, thank you guys for hanging out with me, because I'm here at the things that you could be doing, and you're taking time to hang out with me. So I appreciate it. Look at how cool this looks. And they've got all the steam going. So in just a couple months, that's going to be the only real water ride here at the resort. So if you want to get wet, this is probably going to be the only place you can really do it. I wonder if somebody was trying to get up, because they've got the announcement going on the PA to remain seated. Let's do a quick raft drop. I absolutely love this area. Look at that. So amazing, so cool. Like I always say, none of this was here. This was all parking lot 25 years ago. Do it. Yeah. I wish. I actually enjoy the ride a lot, but I've got some stuff that I got to take care of tonight, and I can't do it when I'm soaking wet. Yeah, that's one of the things at night. There's not very much lighting on it, so. Yeah, I love the waterfalls. They did such a great job with this area. I've always loved like the national parks and all that kind of atmosphere, and man, did they capture it really well here. So let's take a quick walk over to Cars Land. See if Radiator Springs Racers is roaring by.
Where's the nursing
Getting a little chilly out now. I may have to go back to the car to get a proper sweater. Maybe I should get a coffee. That sounds wonderful too. All right, we're gonna go through San Francisco. It's almost San Francisco. Got our nice Golden Gate color bridge happening now. I really hope this overlay works. Overlay and it just looks... Why'd you bother? Yeah, definitely Grizzly's a daytime stream kind of a thing, unless you've got really good equipment that can handle the night vision kind of stuff. But even then, there's really not much to see on it, so... Okay, everybody, remember, we're in a theme park. What you're about to see is all man-made. Look at this. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
We're getting pretzel.
And now we're coming into Cars Land proper. Radiator Springs, if you will. Check it out. Probably one of the most immersive lands anywhere. This is just a fantastic, fantastic feat of what they did here. But unfortunately, kids, it is time for me to go. So I would just like to say thank you to everybody who joined me today. I appreciate all of you who are willing to take some time and join me here at Disneyland. I hope that you'll click that like button. Be sure to subscribe so you can join me next time I'm here or at Knott's Berry Farm. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been so much fun being able to stream with all of you. So I'm going to sign off here, but before I go, remember, I will be over at Dadman Walking 55's channel in about 40 minutes, and we're going to be talking theme parks, talking Disney World, Universal, all of them. So be sure to head over there at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And until I see you again, have a great day, kids. See ya.